Hey, okay, so I got a new Oracle deck in the mail this morning, and I'm going to do a walkthrough of the cards, maybe like a little review at the end, but just got them. I haven't opened the box yet. It's the Literary Witches Oracle. This is the box. It come from Amazon. It did come with a little, I don't know how good you can see this, a little chip on the edge of the box, but it's okay. So, let's get this open. This is the inside of the box. It comes with a little booklet. This is the book. It's pretty thin, so it's not information overload. We have on the front, just she tells you about the deck, and then walks you through with reading the cards. Then we have some layouts and examples of the layouts here. More layouts with examples. And then we get to the witches. And we have, I don't know how good you can see this, but we have a picture and then keywords here and then information about the cards. And then we have the witches materials. And for the witches materials, you have pictures and then keywords under them. And I think that's it. Yep. So it's a small book, so it's not too much information, but just from first glance at it, it looks like it's going to be plenty of information to be able to read with. So there's the booklet, and then we have the cards. So there's 70 cards in all here, so I will try to make it fast with going through them. This is the back. Let's see. The cards aren't glossy. They have a textured feel to them, which I really, really like that. They're not super thin, and they're not, I have some Oracle decks that are really thick, so it's really hard to read with them. These aren't really thick. They haven't shuffled them yet, but it feels like they're going to be easy to shuffle. But we have the wolf, wings, wildflowers, white dress, wall, volcano, tree, toad, teacup, spider, snail, skull, rabbit. And these cards aren't sticking together. That's a plus too, because I've had some that stick together whenever I first open them. Praying mantis, pond, peacock, noose, mushrooms, moon, milk, lion, lantern, knife, house, hedgehog, glove, ghost, eye, elixir, eel, doll, creature's paw, chicken, cauldron, cat, braid, book, boar, bees, and the last for the witch's material is apple. And I like the background on the material cards. They're all that same color. I don't know, I like it. I think it goes well with each one of the pictures. Alright, so before I get to the names here, the witches for their names, I already know I'm going to butcher some of these names. I do apologize in advance. I'm just really, really bad with names, so forgive me now. I'm going to try to make sure you guys can see the names clear enough so that you know what it is. But just, in advance, forgive me for any name that I butcher, okay? So first we have Virginia Woolf, and her keyword is vision. Then we have Gertrude Stein, perspective. Then we have Leslie Marmon Silko, community. This one is one that I'm not sure if I'm gonna butcher or not, but Sappho, love. Let's see if I can like get this to focus a bit more. There we go. Maria Sabina, healing. Okay, guys. This one I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to get right, but Alejandra Pizarnik, solitude. Flannery O'Connor, humanity. Toni Morrison, power. I'm not going to try this one. I'm going to have to look up the pronunciation for this one because I know I'm going to butcher it, and I just don't want to butcher it too badly. But hers is devotion. Audre Lorde, justice. This one I might butcher too, but I'm going to try it. Yumiko Karashi. Yumiko Karashi. Transformation. Again, like, there it is so you guys can see it just in case I butchered it so you know who it is. Jamaica Kincaid, history. Shirley Jackson, family. Zora Neale Hurston, story. I might butcher this one a little bit. Joey Harjo, bravery. Charlotte Perkins Gilman, freedom. Janet Frame, belonging. Oh, I'm going to butcher this one. I'm going to try this one, but I'm probably going to butcher it, so I'm going to hold it up for a second so you guys can see it. Furrow, Feroxid, rebellion. And like with me butchering these names, like I've heard of these people, like I know some of these ladies' stories, but I'm just so bad with names, guys. I'm so sorry. This one I'm going to try. Sandra Cisneros, the body. Agatha Christie, trickery. Eileen Chang, fate. Angela Carter, identity. Anne Carson, the intellect. Octavia E. Butler, The Future. Okay, I'm going to butcher this last name, so I'm not going to try it, but her first name is Anna. Endurance. I'm going to hold it here so you guys can see that. Emily Bronte, Fantasy. Mary Shelley, Loss. Sylvia Plath, The Dark. Anais Nin, The Subconscious. And lastly, Emily Dickinson, The Soul. So, like I said, I do apologize if I butchered names. I know I did butcher names, and I'm so sorry about that. But, so let's see how this deck shuffles. They're like a lot of cards. So, they bridge shuffle pretty well. I have small hands, and this is a pretty good bit of cards to kind of hold, so I'm going to kind of have to get used to the bridge shuffling with these. But they bridge shuffle really well. Shuffle them like that pretty good. I'll probably stick to shuffling them like this, like I do with most of my bigger oracle cards. Like these, the size of them's not too big. I mean, they're about the size of the other ones that I did reviews on. Maybe I don't have them over here with me, so I can't size them with them. But it's the fact that it's more. So that's making it a bit difficult for me anyways, because I have small hands. But no problem shuffling them like this, you know. All in all, I like this deck. I haven't read with it yet, so I can't say how well it reads. But I mean, I love the pictures on it. I love the imagery on it. I love the card stock. I love the feel of the cards. I love the fact that they're not super thick, but they're not super thin either. They're just like the perfect cardstock, so that's great. Yeah, I like it. Like I really do like this deck. I think it'll get easier for me to bridge shuffle with them after I get used to having so many of them in my hand, you know. But yeah, I will put the link in the description. Like I said, I got it from Amazon, so I don't remember the cost on it. I know it wasn't super pricey, but I'll put the link there if anyone wants to check it out. I think this is going to end up being one of my favorite oracle decks, to be honest. I don't know, I just, from walking through and just the imagery and the feel that I get with the cards, I think this is going to end up being one of my favorite oracle decks to read with. So, alright, well, that's the literary witches oracle. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.